Wanted.
But on the chance we do, and it all turns out great, we'll take Here is Tammy with a new show. What she'll say we don't know. It's a new venture and time will tell if it's all going to hell. What are the chances we all get out alive? You never know if we'll survive. But on the chance we do, and it all turns out great, we'll take the time to celebrate. Huzzah, now on with the show. Here is Tammy with a new show. What she'll say we don't know. It's a new venture and time.
Hello, hello. I'm still having issues here. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh, goody. It's just delayed from what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh, okay, dokie. I'm just. Thank you to Connor for helping me out last night. I'm going to have to be studying some YouTube videos on how to do all this. Goody. Okay, dokie. Just thank you to Connor for helping me out last night. I'm going to have to be studying some YouTube videos on how to do all this. Anyway, how is everybody? Everybody good? How many people? 9 watching. Very cool. Thank you for showing up, you guys. Um, I think because I had my other computer on, I just turned off the volume. So let me know if I'm still echoing. Now I have my desktop monitor, so I just muted it. Well, thank you for waking up for me. to watch my show. Appreciate it. So J. Katie Buck, Peachy Peaches, good morning. Hello, Rosalind. Thank you. I, I need all the wrench help I can get. Golden. Oh, hello, Sadie. See Winter Storm. Hello. I'm still in water, and I had cereal this morning and birthday kiss. 'Cause, I gotta have some chocolate. All right. What's going on? I figured I'd just do chill and just learn all this stuff little by little, not make myself crazy too crazy about it. Or I would just keep pushing off streaming. I would never stream if I keep going it. It's been years since I wanted to do a YouTube channel. So here I am. I think eventually I'll feel comfortable enough and fix things up in my environment so I can feel comfortable going on camera. But if I don't start even like with this, like I said, it probably would be even it'd probably be even more of a wrong time. Aw, I'm glad you're here. See Winter Storm. So yeah, I figured we'd just chill and have and if you guys give you a chance to get to know me, it'd probably be good if you just ask questions and stuff. I'm well, I'll just tell you, I'm 51 years old, um, single and all that, never been married, don't have kids. Boo. Um, I take care of my mom and I work part-time. Disembodied voices. At least I give you a picture. It's an older picture, but it's still representative of me. I have to update it. But yeah, anything you want to know, let me know. I know I sound young. I'm very young at heart. I act very young, I think. Yeah, a lot of people think I think I'm definitely starting to age, but a lot of people think I look around 30. I mean, I guess I could do a quick webcam. Hold on. Hello. Don't mind my messy room. Is it going to show up? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, yuck. All right. Going back to Avatar. What brought me to Vice Squad? I like the Jeffs. Um, Thank you. I'm very young. I act very silly quite a lot. Well, what was it when Johnny Depp stuff started happening? I decided that I would see stuff on the news, and I was very curious about it, so I decided to look around online to see if I could find the actual trial, and that's when I saw the lawyers. And I didn't see Jeff for a while because I guess I would look around and I would see all he was, so many lawyers were covering the case, the trial. And I saw Nick Rekieta's stream and I saw Jeff, but I was like, who is this guy? Like I had no interest. I never really paid attention too much to Nick's stream. And I thought the chat was mean. And So I guess that was who was I watching it with? I think I got maybe a little bit of Legal Bites. Who else was I watching? And then I got um to following Rob and Ian, Ron Lumber, and of course Uncle the Bailey. So I got to following them and just other people who were covering. I would just, I think maybe Emily too at the time. I'm trying to remember because it was a little while ago now. But it was probably going on 2 years, maybe about 2 years ago that I actually started when I was seeing Jeff on his stream. I decided, oh, well, oh, he's fun, and I just started, sub to him and I was like, oh, wow. And I thought he was really great. And then he became the one person I started following, watching all the time. And yeah. But yeah, I love watching all the different trials. I'm a little jaded by it all. And I don't know if jaded's the word. I haven't really seen anything too much that's really interested me. I like the Gwyneth Paltrow stuff. That was fun. Anything that's fun. The Karen Reed one I really care about. Of course, Maya. Um, yeah, Nick's Cage. That was a cage match. Oh, definitely. But yeah, I absolutely like adored Jeff. And so it was sweet because when he saw my chat about, oh, I like when he says my name. Like, say my name, Jeff, joking around. But I guess he saw my chats about it, like, oh, I just like, his voice, saying my, and then, um, and then he would start singling me out. And then, like, every time you'd see me, all the different live streams, he'd go, Tammy, hi, how are you, Tammy? And stuff like that. It was so cute. And I was like, oh, and yeah, I had a crush on him. So, but I almost kind of felt like, oh no, everybody's going to be like hating me because he's doing this stuff because everybody always looks so awkward on the panels. Yeah, I like chats with few rules. EDB is too many rules for a chat. Yeah, that's why I don't really watch her now. If I do watch her at all, which is rare, because I do like her, I cannot, I do not put on the chat. I don't like watch the chat. Karen Reed is for I don't I'm not I'm I'm upset because I really don't I want her to come out 'cause I don't believe she's guilty and I don't believe she did anything. But to knowing that there is an issue, I will not look at anything on what's been happening now because I get too worked up, like too anxious and all. So I'm kind of on the peripheral of something going on with Karen Reed, but I don't know what's going on with the judge and all that stuff. I'm just like, um, eating recaps. I guess I could look at those. I could do that. ED recaps. Yeah. Um, I would let it right now. Past few months, I just gotten really wrapped up in all the political stuff. I went from not liking Trump at all to being full on MAGA, and I so I've been like going down those rabbit holes. But it's the first time you really be interested in like knowing who cabinet members are and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I've been doing that, but I also look around at I like ambiances, nature kind of stuff or oh God, a whole bunch of different stuff, different kinds of music or play around on Suno. I like personal vlogs where it's like aesthetics, like cottagecore or stuff like that, or people, where they talk about books or just, going about their day. I like that kind of stuff. Stuff about homemaking. I enjoy that, watching people cook and clean. It's enjoyable. Let's see. Suno is like, I have so much fun with it. So stuff I'm inspired to write. Usually I just think of a lot of the live streamers and I just start, doing stuff for them. just because it's fun and or about a case. Um, Other stuff I like electronic, doing electronica, but the one that opened up the thing with was I wasn't supposed to play that wanted one yet, but the Baroque one, it's um it ain't broke. I love that period. I love the classical Baroque period. All I could think was Beauty and the Beast. Sir a carnivore. Beast is fine, Start carnivore at the end of October, and I realized our food system is so messed up, so I'm excited for Maha. Yeah, now I look at stuff. I look at for chemicals now. I look at the ingredients. That's like, and that helps me a lot more to decide, what to do. I didn't do a sudden changeover yet, but I'm working on it. Who's Dave Luxton? Great ambiance composer. I don't know Dave Luxton's name. I see so many different, whether it's music or just, the sound effects or something with a really pretty scene. Yeah, Rosalind. It's weird how like something just made me after watching like Danny, um, Joe Logic, Good Logic, Danny on direct. Like I'm like, why does and so many other lawyers, like why do people like Trump so much? Why? I didn't like him. I couldn't stand him. I was embarrassed by him and stuff, you know, and so I decided, all right, let me check things out. So I started watching um more stuff, like listening to him talk, listen to the rallies, and I was like, I get it now. I get it. And now I'm full of MAGA. It's 15 pounds. Oh wow, good for you. Very nice. Yep, I'm gonna be starting fitness journey. I don't even see just weight loss, but getting back into the gym. I used to live at the gym like in my 20s. I was very tiny. Yeah, in my teens. Yeah, so it's time to get myself back in shape, get healthy. Some things that Trump has done that he likes. My mom not really a Trump fan, but we got her to vote for him. Just- Yeah, yeah, it's corruption. My one brother is very much Trump, you know, MAGA conservative, and my other brother, and I don't know, he doesn't seem to like Trump at all. And my niece is like, I voted for Kamala. I'm like, oh God, you poor child. And when I try to talk about some of the things, with what's his name? I already forgot his name. Tampon Tim. They they didn't believe me, and then they wanted receipts. And I'm like, I can't just name it off for you. I didn't, my research. So I went and done research, and I'm like, why am I going to go back to them with it? And like, if they want to know, they can go look it up. The whole, just whole much stuff. Oh, so let's see, what else? My inner child is very much at the surface. I really, I don't, I like fun. Love joking around. I can have a really dry humor. I guess I don't know if you can be, I can satirical, where I know I'm joking. It's obviously to me, joking around, but people would think I'm being serious, and which is very uh, tiresome. Mm. My mom would never admit she has TDS bad. I was able to build a nice things count and I bought a house. Oh, nice. I was so clueless about Biden, everybody. I didn't pay much attention to it. It was just like, I was living in North Carolina from 2014 till just before Christmas in 2020. And I was like, no, I did not like Trump. Um, it's for Biden, but it's only in this past year or so that I was like, that's when I really started getting a full awakening of what was going on. Okay, anything else? Anybody, what you want to talk about? Hey, Flash fan, how are you? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't be surprised if people think I'm like that. The one time I was on a live stream, was Ozzy. He was letting people join. And that was the only time I was on where Jeff was on. And he's like, "Hi, Tammy." But I was I had after a while I was lost. I didn't know what they were talking about. But people were making remarks about how my song I would be sing-songy, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do that." I'll start singing, and I'll be like this. I don't even know. It's just what I do. I'm always singing and dancing all the time, doing weird moves. I like to go in entertain my mom. I'll go check on her and I'll entertain her. I'll just do all weird kinds of stuff, you know, movements and dances and all. Well, thank you so much, Flash fan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're either silly or grumpy. No in between. Is Connor still around? Thank you, Peachy. I think there would be so much I wanted to learn from Legal Vices from Jeff because I was thinking, well, there he is. Um, how there was no real dead air. You just could keep talking, and I was like, oh gosh, I know I can talk and talk, but I guess maybe once I get over my awkwardness or and start learning more about, how to do things. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Who else is streaming around now? I like decided like, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go do this and then figure out how last night. It's better now than never. Oh, she's she's doing better. It's just like me trying to figure out what's going on with her, taking her to doctors and all that stuff. She was just severely dehydrated for a while, and we thought she was actually going the way of like dementia or something. But and she was falling and just being out of it, and you got to figure her out. So she's doing a lot better. But kind of have to help her around a bit, like take her hand if we go somewhere. So it gets a little unsteady. Yeah, I miss him too. Jeff and Megan together is huge. It's always such so much fun. I love the two of them laughing. Especially when you get Megan laughing. Thank you, Flash fan. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. When streaming, does it help if you're able to hear yourself? Because I was trying to listen to myself on another computer and it was very delayed. Thank you, Flash Fan. Rosalind, do you have two monitors? I mean, I could hook up my laptop with the desktop monitor. I don't like the sound of my voice at all. Oh, I love your voice. It's so soothing. Your dad's was soothing, but you guys are different. There's a difference. You do it too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another big one and try to do. That's the thing that my desktop is not a good computer. It's very low. It's the game. This laptop is a gaming computer, but I love having big monitors. I don't. That's why I don't like being on the phone. It's too small. I want real buttons. I think my voice is too high, too breathy, annoying. Mhm. I'm so jelly. Like Vice Spice Baby starts out with a 1000K and I'm like 58 subscribers. Yeah, that's why I had the sound on my other computer and there's such a delay after what I was doing and saying here. So it's better that I don't hear it. But I just remember that you guys are, if you're not responding right away, it's because you're probably not hearing me right away. Yeah. Jeff, daytime radio, and Connor, nighttime show. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I know. I know. I know that's that's the thing. It's like having you here, Connor, it's like having part of Jeff still with us. And it's you already feel it. You feel like family. You, so. I giggle too, Rosalind. That sounds like me. I can be very silly, very goofy, but if I'm pissed off or in a bad mood, forget it. Oh, oh, it takes me a bit for me to get to that point, but if I'm there, oh gosh, watch out. Oh gosh, not good. I said, yeah, I'm always kind of doing singing, dancing and stuff. I do, I'm a cashier at a grocery store, and I'm always like dancing around singing. I always had to entertain, no matter what job I'm at, I'm always entertaining. So I think doing YouTube will be a really good outlet for me, since Hollywood is not really something I can or want to do. So I think when I do videos, um, when I learn my camera, like play around with my camera and do some silly videos, maybe some like the real fake news or something, just make up news stories or just do. I really love to do things with involving animals. Um, I don't have any children around, but I don't want to put children on so much. But like, I just think it'd be fun to do stuff with nature and make up silly news stories or I don't know, just I'll have to wing it and see what I'm really enjoying. Yeah, the thing is with my age, I'm very much always been late bloomer, um, always been an pretty anxious person. Um, I've gotten over that a lot, but I just very smart, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have ADHD because I can't just settle on one thing. Once I'm interested in something, I'll move on. Okay, I'm done with that. Next. So I didn't think school was a good idea to go to college, but I do like learning. So I do like learning. Um, I think I am an oddity because it's like, see if my brothers or anybody look at me, I'm sure they're like, okay, she's an underachiever or doesn't do much or doesn't have much to show much, have much to show for herself. But um, I think I got a whole lot ahead of me. Makeup drama, makeup drama. What's that? What's the makeup drama? Hmm, let me try something. Excuse my appearance. I don't want my text in. I look like a dork. Oh, there really is a delay. Jeffree Star. That one, I know that person. James Charles, I'm familiar. I think I only know of them because of Blair White, who I love. I can't watch him. Ugh. I cannot look at myself. I'm going back to Avatar. Mary Jane, she fell asleep. Achoo! Achoo! Mary Jane. Hey, girl. Blue toys and defunct factories are more likely to chase you away. Huh? Tammy flew. I'm sorry I'm late. No worries, hon. No worries. Aw. Hi, Lady Autumn Sky. Hello there. Hi. Good to see you here. Maybe I'll do the camera thing after I lose some weight and fix myself up. I mean, I cannot look at myself. I cannot do it. Well, thank you, Rosalind, for hanging out. Can you do my chores too? Thank you. Hmm. Creepy game, creepy person. Wait, who are you talking about? Sea Winter Storm. Oh, no, Connor's not creepy. I thought you were still talking about Jeffree Star for a minute. Oh, I missed him playing a game. Oh, I am very uncomfortable on camera, but at the same time, I like the idea of entertaining people, though. Or I like entertaining people. Oh, at 2 a.m. Oh, okay. So, not like just before there. I put it on, but I turn it back off. I will do it another time. I really have to. Yeah, I want to. I'm not comfortable with that yet. And I want to make myself look better before I can. Carving light will do wonders. I better work miracles. They would have to do miracles. Oh, goodness. I always wanted to be an actress. You played a tree. Oh, see Winter Storm. That sounds so cute. I've always been a writer, though. Always, always with the yeah, my nose in a book, reading. Absolutely love reading, and voracious reader, and writing. Although I haven't been writing as much as I would like. I think because it's not as much instant gratification as writing songs, playing around on Suno. Gardening sounds good, Peachy. I really just want to, I would love to just do some funny little skits. Even it's just funny to me. I think as long as I'm entertaining myself, we're okay. Who knows, if that's really gonna go far with subscribers and build, building my channel. But let's see if there's a tree. If you were a tree, which tree would you be? I would be a willow tree. Thank you, Lady Autumn Sky. Thank you. I would love to make up a song and have like a K-pop type of a thing and have my nieces do a dance, make up a dance for it. I think it would be hilarious. They're going on 19 and 16, so they're nine, or 20 and 16. Yeah, they're 19 and 15 now. I think it'll be fun. They're beautiful girls. Oh, gosh, I pick up a lot of different. I'm from right outside Philly, southeastern Pennsylvania. Um, I'm weird in that I pick up a lot of different speech patterns, accents, different stuff like that from people. Like I've had cousins from upstate New York tell me that I don't sound anything like my dad, you know, or anybody else in my family. I said, I don't know. I just talk different than other people. But yeah, I'm from the Philly area, but not the city. Yep, East Coast. Mary Jane played a mouse in school play, and you made her a mask. Aw. I was in the third grade. I played Queen Eleanor, in Robin Hood, and I was the queen. Thank you very much. That was very good. My mother said I was very good. I didn't think it was all that great. You tried writing. My writing, I always like to entertain myself. Was very influenced by high fantasy. Then I was really liking the darker kind of stuff. And then I started reading Laurel K. Hamilton, who was writing a lot of stuff that I was interested in, and shapeshifters and vampires. And I was like, oh, well, I can't write that now. And but I still have a lot of my writings, and I think it was very good. But I was also reading a lot, so I got to get back into a groove and I just don't know what I want to write about. Um, I know pretty much the Texas accent. My mom's side of the family is from there, so my grandma, my aunt had the accent for years, even when they lived in Seattle. Paranormal romance is fun. I really love the idea of like portals for writing. Um, yeah, alternate universes. I do like the medieval, the kind of fantasy stuff. That's what I used to write before because that's stuff I wrote. I mean, I read. Texas Ranger. I had visited my grandma passed last September. But when I was there visiting her and my aunt, went to it was in Waco. We went to the Texas Ranger Museum, and that place is awesome. Absolutely love that place. It was really fun to. to learn all about them. Okay, be safe, JKD. I love it like when I would like my a lot of my process for writing would just be sitting, kind of meditating and seeing what scene would unfold in my head. I would try to like, okay, this is a scene I want to write, and the characters would start, I'd people it up, okay, try to get the characters all in my head. And and then one time I was doing that, one of the characters kind of came alive and he just looked at me and I was like, "Oh my God." Like it felt like this was a real dude. And that's what I was like, yeah, that's very powerful. I would love to go to Nashville. Mary Jane, that was always fun for me was to read stories to my mom. And my dad, and they would be so entertained. They've always been supportive of my writing. So maybe I could do that. I could write little stuff and read it to you. That'd be fun. Ooh. I've never been to a Kroger's. Do they have that? I was in North Carolina for a few years, but I don't know if they have one there or not. I think that's when I first heard about them. Oh, 5 kids. Yeah, I think I could I might do just random live streams just so I can get used to it. But I am always off on Sundays, so could always try to just hop on in the morning on Sundays. I do like to watch other people, but sometimes. Um, but I think it'll be fun, to do a lot of different things, a variety of stuff, and one of them probably would be fun to read stories from the register. Work would be fun. Oh my God. Remember when Megan did those Tales from the Restaurant? I would have stories from Tales from the supermarket. Oh my God, that would be funny. HEB is really awesome. I was there when we were visiting um that one time. I like you guys like the ASMR, and if you know like the Dreamscape is one, she's awesome. And oh my God, Atmosphere. Oh, Atmosphere. They're really good like with acting and really developing their characters are so in the stories are really neat. Thank you, Lady Autumn. I have this always inspires me too. I framed a greeting card that's very detailed. It's got gold painting over it, but it's like the 12 princesses uh, going through the woods at night with torches and stuff. And So beautiful. And that every time I see that, it inspires me too. I love being able to look at pictures. I like to get especially if there's a mood I want to have. I love the city at night. The city at night, there's a vibe. I love atmospheric kind of music with that. I like if you were to go Unforgettable Fire from YouTube, YouTube, um, New Year's Day. There, there's a certain sound. Um, Thunder My Love. There's just like the atmospheric kind of, I don't know, the vibes are just awesome. And Richie Sambora's Rest in Peace and Church of Desire. Um, anyway, I would put a playlist together and I would write to that because it evoked certain images for me. In a gaming store. I mean, I could just tell tales. I don't know. I necessarily want to write any stories, but yeah, the stories from the restaurant was so fun. I don't like the what the hell's thing. I just don't even bother anymore. So when people talk about it, I'll go hang out. It's because I like, the whoever's streaming and just want to hang out and talk to people. But I can't really follow what's going on with them. I just don't care. I just can't. I just can't get myself to care. Mm, what else? Yeah, the city at night. There's this one song I absolutely love. I didn't write the lyrics, but I did the prompts for it. Let me see if I can. That's not, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, do you want to ask me more questions? Because I'm kind of feeling discombobulated here. And I'm feeling like I'm boring you to tears. Oh, see, Windstorm, I watch a Japanese vlogger. I'm still boomering. That's what you're saying right now. Oh, I crack myself up. My favorite soup. Mm, for a while now, it's been the um the chunky soup, Old Bay clam chowder. Oh my God, so good. So good. Yeah, see Winter, I'm still boomering about that stuff. I don't know how not to show stuff. Connor was very awesome, very sweet to take time to help me at least do some stuff here. So to get started, and I'm gonna watch some tutorials and hopefully pick up some stuff so I don't show stuff I don't want to show. Oh, let's see. I wrote soup. Um, what's your favorite soup? I tune out when someone mentions what the hell else doesn't hit me the other way. Yeah, I tune out. Gotta have the spirit of Jeff in the stream. The spirit of Jeff compels me. I remember Alf when he said, I kill me. I see this all the time. I crack myself up. Tammy, what headlines have interest to you? Oh, I scroll on X a lot. Um, I like I just like seeing what the new administration's like what Trump's doing today. I love that kind of stuff. Um, and if it's like animals, like I like sweet stuff where um animals are being cute or animals and humans interacting and um just that kind of stuff. Um I do need breaks from the law trial stuff though. I sometimes it's just too much. Um yeah, Connor, the Old Bay is really good. The Old Bay clam chowder. I remember paying attention to the President of France series. I haven't watched it, but I'm kind of aware of some of the things because I was just like, I think she's like her obsession. When she gets obsessed about something, I'll go down it a little bit. Like the whole thing with Kamala, her family and all that stuff, that was interesting to me. But but this thing is like, okay, probably a dude, most likely a dude. The president, the wife, the first lady. But I just not interested in going down the kind of rabbit hole. So I'm only know peripherally about that. I like what's interesting, I like when listening to the t- the trans like Archangel or Blair White who have common sense and they're um s- speak against the craziness of the um the woke stuff and all. That I like when I like listening to commentary on that and watching like all the videos, but sometimes they get a little too, okay, this is too much. Um, but I really love like babies. Um, baby watching like videos, really cute videos of babies, animals. But I do get really interested in um the commentaries about the trans stuff. It's just like what's going on here? Like it's entertaining to me to a point, and then I get tired of it and I move on to something else. Go into something more soothing, like I'll put it on the background of a like a cottage core ambiance or something. Uh, you're jinxed and peachy. You shouldn't have said anything about her head. Mm. Radio Autumn. I think now I'm gonna have watched that series now. You got me interested. Why is she in jail? Okay, you know what? I'm interested now. I'm gonna go take a look at the series. Sea Winter Storm likes the old-fashioned Campbell's chicken noodle. I'm not surprised. Sea Winter Storm. You gotta have some warm chicken noodle soup. Yeah. The fact that she was his teacher. I did hear that. Just giving. Oh, that is so creepy. Peachy cats or rulers deal with it. Miss having kittens. I watch a ton of it on Twitter and then I get really fed up. Yeah, I do too. Anyone, anybody remember the Mary Kay story? She went to jail. Oh yeah. Didn't she have his kid? Or have more kids? Or is that another teacher? Oh, I watch Amala too. I really enjoy her. I love smart people. I love intelligence. That's why I follow the people I follow. I love smart people. And it helps me exercise my brain. 'Cause a lot of times I've always been one to like shut up and hold my tongue because my family could be very overbearing when I was growing up, highly critical and stuff. And so I just kind of like try to stay low. But now I'm learning to express my opinions now. Mm, Let's see. Hi, Jane or something. Mary Kay Letourneau. Before we were outside. So I've been getting headaches and being new to Twitter. I had to step away. And I had a neighbor tell me to stop feeding her to go away. Amala's so pretty too and so based and chill. Yeah, very bait. I I find that like I'll get annoyed with someone or I don't understand, someone's opinions, like like the liberal side or something, and I'm like, I want to go, you idiot, blah, 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 and I'll think that. But then when I watch the different people like Amala and others, um, people will debate or come back without coming back like that. They'll offer very intelligent kind of you know, reply or whatever. I can't think of the word I want. And it kind of helps me, okay, let me let me be better. I think I've always been reactionary in my life, so I've been really working on not being so much. Um, He's dead now? I didn't know that. I didn't know she died. What happened? Hmm. You were able to. Ron Paul was pivotal for me. Hmm. Okey-dokey. Yeah, not ideal to be pregnant in jail. Oh, cancer. Oh, wow. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. I want to upgrade my desktop computer. Yeah, Mary Jane. I know. See winter storm. Oh man, she died of Capricorn. Oh, that's cute. 2020 was very difficult. year for me. Um, thank God I wasn't alone though. I had to move in with friends because I was going to be evicted. I was really struggling down in North Carolina by myself. And friends let me move in, but it wasn't not an ideal situation. But then with COVID and all, um, I was still working. I was working at CVS at the time, and I had like half of a small, of a loft room where the other part was the kids' playroom. So I had a very small, and my dad died at the end of like April that year from Alzheimer's. And yeah, so it wasn't until the end of the year I was able to move home. That was a tough year. Mm. My birthday's in my birthday's in June. June 26th. So if you want to start shopping now. Your second set of twins? Holy cow. Bless ya. Damn. No, thank you. I did get to visit my dad before the world shut down. So, um, friends had gotten me a ticket, a plane ticket, so I can come home. And so I saw him in the home before everything closed. My niece and nephew are twins, the older ones. That's really neat. Yeah, my niece, they're 22, boy and a girl. They're 22. My other brother has three kids, a boy who's 21, girl's 19, and the youngest is 15. But I just never was any right circumstances, person or anything for me, married and have kids. I wish I would love to adopt when I'm in a better position in my life. I needed to improve my circumstances so I can change things and all so I can they have kids. But I really would love to be married though. I don't really necessarily want to be a single mother. But, we'll see. See, Winter Storm, the cross stitch I just got turned out to have the two copies. I want to do one for my sister. Maybe I can do that for your birthday. Oh, that's very sweet. I like that. I wanted to go back to trying cross stitch again. I did that when I was younger. It'd be cool. One of you is enough for the multiverse. For my first set, just turned 19, and my youngest are 5. Just when I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, boom, another set. Oh man. Oh boy. Let's hope another set doesn't come. You could really be like, ah. Because there's so many celebrities that have twins. But my sister-in-law was on what do you call that? There's the shots. So she was taking shots, so it wasn't like naturally that way. Like it's the likelihood of her having twins was high. My cousin had twins, a boy and a girl. Oh, you do, Mary Jane? You get agoraphobic? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, yay, healthy babies. That is really incredible, lady. Wow. Hmm. Does anybody watch Benny Johnson on YouTube? I find him highly entertaining. I love memes. When people do really funny memes. It cracks me up. Conservative. He's got like, well over a million. I don't know if he has 2 million followers. I came across him and I learned about him. He um he knows a lot of the cabinet members and stuff and interviews and um Officer Tatum or other just like conservative shows on YouTube and commentary and stuff like that. That is really awesome, lady. That is so awesome. Oh, wow. I really love now that like I've been taking care of my mom more, looking after her, and I've started to take over the household. We live in an apartment, so it's not, that much, but it's like I enjoy it. And go to the job, that's kind of like my social life right now. Just get out of the way. I'm very introverted. So I don't like to be, I mean, I like people enough, get out and chit chat and everything, but then it's like, okay, time to go home. Time to get, and I'll be scrolling on X or on YouTube and or doing other things or doing stuff around the house. I like the whole homemaking thing. I would love to have my own home, um, where I can have land with woods and a lake or like a pond, lake or creek or something like, water and um, animals, it's like pets. Grow my own food even. And that I think sounds wonderful. I would love that. Oh, I love alien skits. I love alien stuff. Confused by modern humans. I watch a couple YouTubers who do memes. Downsides, they watch a lot of the same things. Dragon Spit does a series watching bad drivers from different states. We should watch Jersey drivers here in Pennsylvania. Oh my God. Uh, mm, right, yeah, peopling is hard sometimes. I have to be in the right mood. But sometimes I noticed from being having lived in the South and then coming up here to the North, if you're talking to people sometimes, especially if like other cashiers and all, they're like, "Why are you talking to me?" Like they don't, they're not very friendly up here in the North. But, I mean, I've had people say to me when I was down south, they're like, "Don't you ever like just roll your eyes at people?" And I wanted so badly to say, "You mean like now?" What kind of things would you be interested in me posting? Anybody interested in stuff that I'm interested in, like funny skits and I mean, I'm even open up, to collabing and stuff because it'd just be fun, have somebody to act with or do a little funny thing with. I mean, I could see videos of me just going out into like the woods and, you know, having conversations with trees and animals. I think it'd be hilarious. What they'll do is I love to stream with Connor. He's awesome. That's why that was the thing that I loved, absolutely loved the most. Jeff and Ozzy and Megan um doing those sidebars. Holy cow, that was so funny. That is my favorite kind of thing when you and even now like or oh, he hasn't been around for a little bit. IT goatee Brad. Just the reading, the dramatic readings. Like I love that stuff so much. I would definitely want to do that with somebody. They do, Mary Jane, they do like being hugged. I know like people would think I'm nuts saying that, but like I remember hugging a very young willow tree, and I swear to God, I felt it. I felt its joy. And I'm like, oh my God, it's dirt. It's I'm like, people don't think I'm fruity, but I don't care. It's they like it. And I've done this thing where with trees, it was a few months ago, it was like before it got cold and all. Um I brought my mom with me because I said, Mom, 'cause I was telling her this is what I did. I saw this thing, the TikTok stuff on YouTube where people would go up to a tree, like near a branch, and say, Tree, will you touch me? Will you touch my shoulder or whatever? And they'll show wide shot and it's like nobody's touching the tree or anything. But they'll show it and like the trees will actually be moving the branches and touch them, eventually touch them. So I tried it and it happened. It happened. So brought my mom out and I showed her. She stood, a little bit away and she watched and her mouth just hung open. She was like, "Oh," she was like total shock. It was so fun. Mary Jane, we totally vibe. Trees have bowel movements. Thanks. Oh, oh my gosh. Man, oh man. But yeah, she is a good word for that. There's definitely, I felt like I felt that energy, the sap or whatever, like from that young little willow tree. But I don't know. I don't know if they would respond now. I have to see if that's a good experiment though. So even though it's winter, if they would still respond. 'Cause I've done it with different kinds of trees. And this one old sycamore is one I knew from when I was a child and climbed on it. And this thing, I could tell it would try to move, but it couldn't quite come down to touch my hand. I love dad jokes. My dad always told some good ones. He was always, when I was younger, he was always big on puns. He was very punny. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's a really sycamore trees. Yeah. You know, I didn't mean sycamore trees. I didn't mean sycamore trees. I meant dogwood. Where did I get dogwood tree? The flowering dogwood. Anybody- I had someone go like 12 watching, and then I'm like, oh, cool, another one. And then it went away. And like, oh, 11. Uh, Yep, dogwood tree. So pretty. I think we also have a cherry tree in our apartments, in our little area here. Yeah, look at that, Mary Jane. They're real pretty. Yeah, it's really nice. When the cherry blossom and the dogwood, then they flower, but it doesn't last long because you get some good winds, which usually seems to happen, and all the petals are gone. It might like bloom and be gone within a couple weeks. Yeah, because the first 8 years of my life we lived in these apartments, and then came back over 4 years ago, and some things have changed. They closed off one access to it, and it's up more private, and they have other trees and stuff, but the dogwood is still there. Part of it was missing. They had cut down a part they used to climb all the time and hang from. I always loved climbing trees and boulders, and that's very much a tomboy all the time. I think I'm starting to lose people. I feel like I'm very boring. I'm very sorry. Winter birches are nice. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Birches are awesome. I love them. Fun fact, I heard Marilyn Manson, when his parents died, he put their ashes in the dogwood tree in their backyard. Fun fact. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start working on. I'm going to do some writing for myself as far as, stories and stuff, see what comes out. But I want to do stuff that start break out my camera and start learning how to use it and try to do some stuff outside here, stuff that I could eventually put up on to upload. So, I mean, it'll probably take me a while for learning curves and stuff to do things, but I'm going to try at least do something, whether it's uploading or, going live. Um, I know for sure that Sunday mornings I can do live stream, but but if I can do any randomly throughout the week, I'll do it because I really need to learn how to do this stuff. Winter fish. Oh, I like that winter birch. Yeah, winter bitch comes out. Guild Wars. That's a game, I take it. No, ask me your questions. Anything else you want to know? Oh, it's Mary Jane and See Winter Storm. I always having chats with you, where you guys are always chatting with each other in people's chats all the time, or in on X. We always have fun. Okay, MMO. Okay. My favorite color, it goes between blue and purple. I'll find a grave eventually. I'm still figuring mine out. I don't know. You just seem to. My impression, Connor, is that you picked up really well. I do have to say probably a lot of times maybe because, you being Jeff's kid, I think you think you have a lot more support around you too. So I think which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm just absolutely love the fact that you're on YouTube and we get to know you. I'm just feel like we're all so blessed. No worries, Sea Winter Storm. Oh, oh. Maybe I should end the stream. I don't know. Yeah, Connor. I'm glad. I'm glad you're on YouTube. Well, you're pretty supportive too. You're supportive. Everybody is. I love y'all. Achoo! Yeah, yeah. Jeff left a big void, but when we had Connor, and um, Like when Megan, said she was talking to him, and I was just like, yes, it was just sort of like, yeah, 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 we'll adopt him. Very exciting. But that's also because I think too, Connor, having you here is also that last little bit of kicking the butt for me to actually to do this. Finally going, okay, yeah, just do it. So I know you had no idea that you helped inspire, me to actually get off my butt to do it. So thank you. And thank you for helping me to start figuring things out and set things up. Achoo! I love our little joke. I think I do suppress myself a lot, so I'm like, okay, gotta stop that. You know how you don't really let your true self out, your true, to really express yourself and all. That's definitely changing. Definitely changing. So do want to get myself so where I can be more comfortable to have the camera on, and so I'm gonna do some changes so I can get comfortable with that. Whips and chains. Whips and chains. I'm here to motivate you. What does that say? Like, the beatings will commence until morality improves or morale improves. Mm. I hear you, Mary Jane. I was always told I was too loud. I was too loud, and I was always being told to be quiet, make myself a little more smaller. Oh, thanks, Jake. JKD book. I have to see your streams. Yeah, like I'd be too boisterous or they didn't like, my family, a whole family actually was like always, you know, stop. Or people would ignore me if I would just bust out. And I did have I'm really, really trying hard on this not to be interrupt people. My bones, but whips and I had that button, See Winter Storm. I was in it when I was in high school, and I wore that button on my jean jacket. My friends' mothers weren't very, too approving of me. Oh, you never streamed. Oh. I think we should all get together, all be loud, and do a stream. Your nickname at school was Nutshove. That's terrible. Thank you, JKD. Buck, Mr. Buck. Are you going to Kroger's, JKD? I'm eating a Hershey's Kiss. It's very good. I would like to, I really want to do a dramatic reading of something. So if you guys were able to come up with something you think that would be fun, maybe we could do that. Yeah, I don't think we got Kroger's up here anywhere. Not that I know of. Are you Italian at all? You know, Italians always talk with their hands. Hack rat. Aw. I still have dreams of being back in school and having to carry all my books, but not being able to find all my books or where my locker is, or I hate those dreams. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary Jane. I didn't know you lived in North Carolina too. Huh. Yeah, I lived in the Kernersville, Winston-Salem area. I know Italians talk with their hands. Mm. Oh, you just reminded me. Winter storm. I got to do that too. Some the Ozempic. Mhm. I'm at 1 milligram now. Even though it stings a little, I was like, oh God, I have to inject myself. At least it's not like a big long needle, which I was afraid of. Yeah, you reminded me I have to do that. Toot toot. Now, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. You know, losing people now, and I really don't know what much else to talk about, and I gotta eat something. Feeling a little peckish. I want to thank you all so much for showing up and chatting with me and having your support. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all there? Thank you, Connor. Yeah, Winter Storm, I started with point 0.5 because I was tolerating Rebels as well. So he had me start at point 0.5. So, but anyway, yeah, so I'll wrap this up. I have no idea when I'm going to do this again. If like I would like to try again this week at some point. But basically it's going to be just getting on to learn. And if anyone wants to hang around and watch me boomer, great. So, all right. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna fix myself something to eat and maybe I'll go find see who's live streaming or actually get my mother up and moving, I guess. All right. Hoodles. Love y'all. Bye.